Good evening, guys. I hope you're doing fantastic. I just watched a video from Gothix to talk about who are they, and I have to say, I'm impressed. I thought I was the only person who came with this conclusion because I read Torture for Christ, God's Underground, talking about the underground church when communism entered Romania. And man, I love that she put up the thing about the UN 2030, and it blew my mind. It's like they're really trying to push communism in the whole world. That is what's going to be taken over. It's basic communism. So you commies out there who is excited for communism, you're about to get a taste of it. And it'll be a rude awakening moment. And y'all definitely be one of those moments. What was that theme song? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, no, something like that. I don't know. That's what's going to happen. And we won't even tell you we told you so. I guess why? It's done. It happened. Yeah, we told you so, but what are we going to do to endure it? Even if you're a non-believer in Jesus, read Torture for Christ. I beg of you. It's a history book. This is a person's life that literally happened in Romania and how everything just occurred. And you see how he reacted, what he said, Richard Wurmbrand, and how he portrayed himself, how he represented himself, more represented Christ. Now, a lot of people is going to have violence. I just did a video. You can't fight violence with violence. We have our guns. I do believe in self-defense. I do believe we have the right to save those lesser than us. And if we lay down our lives for our loved ones, we've gained it. You know, blessed are those. And when it comes to Christ, someone tells you to denounce Christ and you can live. Well, I'm not denouncing Christ, so you might as well just kill me. Man, it's just, I've been telling people all this for a while about the Twin Towers. This COVID was a big mistake because it literally looked like who can be controlled. And I'm sorry, those who react in your emotions are being controlled. Those who don't have a cornerstone of Jesus Christ completely, if you don't have Jesus Christ as your cornerstone, I do think you're easily persuaded because you don't know what the truth is. Jesus said himself, I'm the way, the truth, and the life. No one comes before me. No one comes to the Father but through me. I know there's a lot of people that want to say, oh, it's Christ consciousness, or Charles Dawkins or Dickinson, I don't know. He came out with this thing. He would rather be Christian culture. There you go. They'd rather be a Christian culture instead of just being a full-blown Christian. That's fine. Christianity does have a wild things in there. Love your neighbor, love your enemy. Christianity does talk about give about one cheek, from your enemy, offer him the other one. Read books, analyze what you can do. Can you stop a whole government, the whole world, one world order? You can decide yourself what it's about. We have a World Economic Forum. We have a World Health Organization. Follow these people who literally tried to tell you bugs are delicious and has more nutrients than ground beef. It's an idiocracy. That's not real. It's not true. Or how about Klaus Schwab before he left? His motto was, you will own nothing and you will be happy. Happy. That's what he said. We're about to have nothing. If you haven't noticed, we don't even own our land. If we did own our land, why will we lose it if we don't pay taxes on it? Make that make sense. There's logical common sense out there, guys. We've already been heading that way. And we're just being telling fun. Oh, look, my land tax just went up. It just tripled itself. But yeah, that's a bummer. Oh well, I just gotta accept it. Oh, man, why are you attacking the Amish people? I get my milk from them. They ain't bothered nobody. They're persecuting the Amish over here now. None of these people in the government, the political environment, the media is your friend. And I guess in reality, God did tell you don't trust nobody. Why? Because He wants to be the only one you can trust on, you can rely on, because we all have emotions. It's going to take a lot of courage for me to tell me I love my neighbor as he's stabbing me and that I forgive him. It's going to take a lot for me to still look at that guy and tell him, yeah, keep doing what you're doing. I love it. I love you. Well, you're not supposed to love the sin. You love the sinner. So it's going to take a lot of emotions to control, to allow that to be okay. It's a lot of self-endurance. But the point of this video, communism is heading our way. Look at the UN. Look at these other countries who are allowing this global effect to take place. Something big is happening. But go ahead and keep focusing on that Charlie Kirk is a racist. You're doing a good job, guys. You're right. Everyone was black at one point. Yeah. Islam is the religion of peace. Totally. Let's do a South Park. Oh, brother! Now that I'm identified, I am a woman! I can feel the sheer pleasure. Anyway, you've seen that episode. Or Randy Macho Man and Savage, Randy Savage, Macho Man, and he can find his woman. He can feel never felt special in his true skin as he pummels a woman almost to death. Is my reaction Christ-like? Maybe not. I do apologize, because it seems like we do have to represent ourselves a certain way. But I'm calling a spade a spade. What is evil is evil. What is good is good. There's righteous and there's unrighteous. There's holy, there's unholy. The only gray area is when Jesus said, forgive them for they do not know what they do, and they don't. You guys don't. If you're for violence all the time, I have to say, you don't know what you're doing. Your emotions are unhinged. You don't have a logical understanding of how we should be. And I forgive all of y'all. And I forgive those who's spreading this propaganda verbally, saying that guns kill people and trying to get rid of our Second Amendment, hate speech, trying to get rid of our First Amendment. We have a Constitution in the United States of America that does make us different from other countries. If you want to dig a deep dive and go down a stupid rabbit hole and saying, oh, we never had it, this and that, you're being brainwashed, you're delusional. There's a reason why they're not a full takeover yet here in America. There is a reason. The only takeover that we seem to have is an abundance of sin that is getting people comfortable and delusional from not seeing the truth and getting their emotions so triggered completely to where there's no real train of thought. I should have spoke out a long time ago, and I'm glad I did it, because I too was part of that lifestyle. I too was pro-abortion. I was pro-party, alcohol, drugs, adultery, not caring. I was pro women have no rights. Why? Because of the amount of women I slept with and treated them like they were tool. That's what happens. Love is not supposed to be lust. When someone sleeps with you and say they love you, but then they sleep with your sister or your aunt or your cousin or your best friend, I'm not saying I did that. I'm just saying in general, if you got a guy that tells you that he loves you, but he's screwing everyone else, he don't love you, he's after his sexual desires. Call a spade, get it over with, analyze. So many people have this mentality, even guys too, not just girls. I can fix him and her. No, you can't. And we cannot fix this country. This country is a country that is being dismantled. You can pray. You can fast. You can tell people the truth. Spread Jesus Christ, our Lord and gospel. Make disciples of men and try to have an understanding of what true helping each other out is, true growth. That's what we're supposed to do. I don't know what's happening in this world to where everybody feels like they need to scream and yell. Those who screams the loudest is the guiltiest. That's just how I see it. Guys, we are about to own nothing and learn to be happy. And in a way, I'm excited. Why am I excited for that? Well, because then I can actually tell people, what's the word I'm looking for? It's another word for a pilgrim. A pilgrimage. I can tell people that I'm nomad. I can tell people that I'm a nomad. And in a way, I'm looking forward to that. Because I got nothing to worry about but normal things. Am I being fed? Am I preaching the message right? So on and so forth. But I got to get off here. That's the end of the topic. We're about to have a rude awakening. Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare. It's going to be insane. God bless you all. Until next time.